Welcome to Make It Take It. I'm DC. I was 2-1 in my last video, which I'll link in the description below. I had Tampa Bay, no runs in the first inning in that Dylan Cease and McClanahan matchup, and I had the Mets on the run line and on the money line, which they split because they only won by 1 run. And that's exactly why I split my bet in between the run line and the money line. Money line gets a little too high for me to want to bet and lay that kind of money. So I put the extra on the run line. And that's how it works out. You break even when that happens if you do it right, if you split your bets up right. But I keep everything well documented right down below, playlists, everything's easy to find. And I follow a lot of streaks that I come in here and talk about. And to me, my mentality on it is that not every streak matters. When I talk about streaks and trends, you see certain websites or cappers even, and they talk about how a certain pitcher on Saturdays on the grass is 9-0, or teams in this situation on Monday nights. Situational trends, I don't care about. Player and team trends and streaks, I do. Because baseball's such a long season, and we know baseball players are really superstitious. They can say all they want in interviews about not being, but it's well documented about players being superstitious. So I know that those streaks get in their heads. When a batter hasn't hit in 20 at-bats, that's in his head. When a pitcher's gotten rocked 3 starts in a row, that's in his head. And the same for teams when they're on a losing streak or on a winning streak. That's why in baseball specifically, I look at those streaks that I can find. And when I find a streak, I look for the right spot to try to go against it. Rarely do I bet into streaks. I like to find spots to go against streaks. So we have 2 real big streaks going on right now. The White Sox still have their losing streak. It's up to 9 games. But I'm not going with them today because I don't like that matchup. Even though Lance Lynn's pitching at home, I think the chances going up against Tampa, I'd rather go to the other 9-game streak, which is the Toronto under streak. They've gone under 9 in a row now. Gosman's on the mound, and he's pitched well a few times now, but Toronto's been hitting really good. And I like this batting matchup against Seattle today. I found the best line on FanDuel today. So I went over 9 on that Toronto-Seattle game. Let's see Milo's analysis. We haven't heard from him in a little bit. He's been fired up about the Phillies. What happened last night?
The Phillies won 3-1. Zach Wheeler pitching today, and I just like the matchup today.
You like the matchup, huh?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty good game. Last night was a pretty good game. I want to see the same thing today.
Ah, very good. So I guess who do you like in the game total?
The Philadelphia Phillies.
Okay, fair enough. Good analysis, Milo. That's my play for today. That's his play for today. Thank you for watching. Good luck today.